are on a roll. Yes, I see what you did there. Oh, it was intentional. Okay, okay. Hey, these are the marble racers. When somebody first gave these to my son, he went bananas. He loves cars, right? He's 3. Anything that has a motor, he's all in. Well, when he got his, he didn't have the choice between the emergency vehicles or the race car. It's a simple pull back and they go. No batteries. There's lights, there's movement, there's fun for the entire family. Okay, so look at this, $22.50 for our marble racers. So here is your race cars, which I'll tell you, my sweet son Henry would say, because it has a number on it, it's a race car. But we're super limited if you want to pick up on the racers. Then we've got the emergency vehicles. Now this might throw Henry for a loop because the emergency vehicles do have numbers too. Well, you know. Okay, so what's cool is you get your fire chief, your rescue vehicle, and then your police car. And this is endless amounts of good old-fashioned fun. You pull them back and they go. Elizabeth Warner is joining us. She's our toy guru. She not only goes on all the big morning talk shows to talk about the latest and the hottest toys. What I love about Elizabeth is you always have your eye out for those kind of good old-fashioned fun. Get us away from the screens, get our kids on the floor playing, and then mom and dad are gonna come along too.
That's right, that's right. I'm always looking for something that has that old-fashioned fun, but with a little bit of modern technology built in. Well, each one of these fun racers has an encapsulated marble, which means it cannot come out, with a light in it. Now that light is motion activated only. So this light does not go off if the car is sitting still, so you don't have to worry about that. All 3 of these cars that you're getting are going to come with the batteries already in place, so you don't have to worry about that either. And yes, you're going to get 3, because this is what I like the most. The demolition derby, the crashing and the fun. These won't bump up your walls. They have translucent outer bodies. So all of the fun is built in. Old-fashioned. The battery, by the way, Allie, in these is only for that light up feature.
I was driving them backwards.
Did you do it backwards? That is fun too. It's like a little boomerang if you do it backwards. Yeah. So you could do that also. So much fun with these. The little ones love them.
Yeah, they're great. And what I love about these marble racers, Elizabeth, you get the set of 3, but you get 3 different boxes, right? So
yes,
here's what we do at our house. And maybe, you know, mom or dad, grandma, grandpa, and you want to encourage your little one to make some good choices, right? I mean, they're working out lots of things in life. This is a great way. Maybe it's rewards on a sticker chart for washing their hands, for being kind to their sibling, for sitting still and paying attention during virtual school. Right now you've got 3 rewards. That could be 3 weeks of rewards, right? Like every week they could earn their chance to earn one. $22.50. I'm a big proponent of rewarding the kiddos in our life for good behavior. This is a great way to do it, right? Ages 3 and up. The marble racers, this is gonna be your rescue vehicles. You get the fire chief, you get the EMT division, and then you also get the police car. Both of my kids would love the emergency vehicles, my daughter included. My son, though, would love the racers, right? He would have so much fun with the race cars. But you know, it's funny, Elizabeth, we have these, not this exact set, but I started thinking, I was like, wait, do I need batteries for these? Because I never replaced the batteries. No, you don't need batteries, which I think is great.
Right, that's right, just that old-fashioned fun. So when I pull this back, you can actually hear, that's that fun little motor. But your child does this, it's all kid-powered. They just have to pull it backwards and let it go. And you're right. The batteries, I love that's my favorite thing. The batteries that are in here actually are going to come protected. I'm just going to move forward a teeny bit here. They all have a little pull tab in them. Yeah. So when you get it at home, you're going to pull that tab off, and that's what will activate that battery. So when it's coming to you in the mail, you don't have that battery going because these are motion activated. So as soon as you pick them up and have them moving, that light turns on. But you'll see, and my car's at the end of the table there, once they stop moving, the light will then actually turn itself off. So
Okay.
that's what preserves that battery.
Over 300 have already been spoken for. Race is getting really limited, only about 650 to go around. I'd say too, even in your home, if you have carpet, if it's like a low pile, these still work. If we're talking like, you know, shag from 1972, it might be a little tricky, but your most average carpet in your home, to Elizabeth, these will work. But you know, you always have your finger on the pulse with some of the best toys. Isn't it interesting how this year we kind of went back to basics, right? Like
We
a
sure did.
pullback motor, but yet it delivers so much joy to the little ones that play with it.
That's right. This year, it's all about retro. It's what old is new. And what I like to say to parents is, we like to see those fun mechanisms that we played with when we were little, right? We want to see our kids on their bellies playing with their favorite cars. But this light up encapsulated marble makes it so much fun. And I want you to look at the size of these. This is not that little tiny car that we used to get at the end of the day. Maybe, you know, the Tooth Fairy might deliver. This one fills up the palm of my hand for a little one. This is larger than life.
Right.
3 of them together. The best part is when they do that. And all 3 race together.
I love it. Lights, cars, movement, right? Like it's just so much fun. So you pick, do you want to do the racers, which is one of the most limited, but look, you're getting 3 different gifts. So if you've got kids in the neighborhood that you want to give little gifts to, leave these on the door, right? Maybe you put a little bow on it. You could drop that off to them. And maybe you don't normally do gifts for everybody in the neighborhood, but this year has been different, and it means so much to put a smile on somebody's face. I mean, more than anything this season is about generosity, right? You don't have to break the bank to do it, because now you got 3 gifts, $22.50. It's about $7.50 a gift, and it's going to be one of those loved and loved toys. T3 7175. So here's your racers. Then we also have the emergency vehicles, which I just think is cool. And these are kind of like, they're charged up emergency vehicles, right? We've got like our fire chief. We've got the EMT driver, that cool police car.
And
Over
Allie,
400 now.
Actually, the red, white, and blue lights in the emergency vehicles, where you're going to see the greens, yellows, and blues, and the racers. So you get all kinds of lights depending on which set you choose.
You're right. So it's like more realistic. This is so cool.
Yes, those fun lights built in. The lights are what make this really quite magical for the kids. The pullback feature is fun for them. They are in control.
Right.
But the lights, bring those lights down. Let them
Look
play
at
on
that.
their bellies. Yes. When the lights come down, that's where the magic begins for the kids, and that's how they're going to play with these. So you might find them in the basement, or maybe in their closet, or anywhere they can shut a door and turn those lights down. I used to find my son underneath his bed playing with the little fun toys that light up. So that is a lot of fun. And these lights are still bright, Allie. Even with the bright lights in my house right now, I've got lights on everywhere. You can still see these shining beautifully.
This is fun even for me. Because I'm picturing, right? Like I'm picturing my son when he plays on the kitchen floor, the living room floor, and he loves to play with his cars, you know, and he makes this whole scene of it, right? And this is the perfect addition, because now these cars have so much life and personality with the pullback motor, with the batteries, that then you get that cool little light, that marble racer inside. They look awesome. I remember he got gifted one, and it was like his favorite car, because it did something that none of his other cars did. And Elizabeth, you and I both know being able to, wow, that one like went down, turned around, and came back. It was the police car. He was on a mission. You and I both know it's about inspiring play in a new and a fresh way. Here's the way to do it.
Yes, that's right.
Racers, or, there's only 400 left in the racers. And we've sold over 400 in our show total, about 500 now. So that could go very quickly. And then here are the emergency vehicles. But there's 3 boxes. And we can get it to you for Christmas. Elizabeth, this is awesome. Hey, you've got one more toy with us this late night. Let me give you a little preview in case you want to shop